In this video, I'm going to show you 2 ways that I took all of my tomato harvest and turned it into versatile powder. If you are like me and you're looking for ways that you can preserve as much food as you possibly can during these unpredictable times, then I am going to show you that dehydrating your foods can help you store them in a much more condensed space if your pantry space is a premium. We have a multi-generational large family, and so our pantry space is definitely at a premium. So we do things like dehydrating to preserve a lot of things that you can use easily in like recipes. So today I'm going to teach you how you can take a bunch of your tomatoes, whether you have them frozen already or you've done like we did. We harvested all of our green tomatoes and they've all come ripe. And so we're dehydrating them to turn them into a powdered substance that we can add a couple of tablespoons to recipes in many different dishes. I can even make tomato sauce, tomato paste. I can make spaghetti sauce, and I can put it in soups and stews and chilies. And it is so versatile. I can even make tomato soup, and we do that all the time. And so I'm going to show you how we did in 2 different ways to see which way would best dehydrate the tomatoes. Comment below and let me know what you think worked best, slicing the tomatoes or pureeing the tomatoes. First of all, we're going to cut this out. So let me go get a knife.
I got it. How are you use it?
So I'm going to show you how to use it so that you can use it safely. This is very sharp. It's a knife. Right? So we're just going to cut this out. Okay, because we don't want the stem area. So it runs like this. It runs down the track.
Okay. Yeah.
Do the slices first, and then we're going to do the ground up on our fruit roll-up trays. We've got it at 130 degrees starting at 8 hours, and we'll go from there. Our tomato experiment, we took half of our tomatoes that we harvested and we put them in these 13 racks on our Presto dehydrator. I put it on the first time for 8 hours, and then again for another 4 hours. They still weren't dehydrated enough to be crispy, so I added another 3 hours. That did most of the trays, but there were 2 trays that I had to give another 3 hours to. Could be because I stacked it so high. They recommend 12, I went 13, but I don't know. But anyway, so it took a grand total of 15 hours for most of the trays and 18 hours for the rest, the other 2. So this is what they look like, dehydrated. They're very crispy. Yeah, see how they crisp? We had a few trays that turned a little dark, and I think that was due to they were very overripe. But here, there, see how dark they are? They look almost burnt. And that's, I think, because they were so overripe. Alright, so here's one pitcher of sliced tomatoes going in the blender to be pureed. Put it on our dehydrator trays. These are the fruit roll-up trays that you can buy for these. They come usually in a 2-pack, I think. I'll link them down below. Use them for many things. Here is my 1-cup measuring cup. And each tray should take about 2 cups. Now I just even it out. That's 1 tray. I'll bring you back to see how many we do. About 15 hours to dry all of them. 4 of them had to be done a little bit longer. Off of the trays. They're all dry and ready to be pulverized into powder. Yeah. So this is what we've gotten so far. This is 2 trays, yeah?
Yeah, I think.
You gotta get all the bits. And so it's good. But the color is so much more vibrant than when we did them in the chunks. Some of them kind of turned really dark because they were very sugary.
Oh, neat. What is that even for?
Oh, that's a knife. It's for cutting all kinds of things. It's called an unu.
Oh yeah,
and
my
it's
dad
from
has one.
Alaska.
Oh yeah, my dad has one.
It says
The Alaskan natives, they use them to cut up meat and stuff when they go hunting.
How do you turn it on? Wait.
Just push this up. So on the left is the pureed trays, and on the right is the slice trays. We had 13 slice trays, and we had a couple more of the pureed trays.
It says Mason's name on it.
Yeah, isn't that funny? It's a mason jar. Yeah, and so that's far better color on the left, and the right came out much darker. Thank you for coming along with me on my journey today. Be sure to like and subscribe. I'm going to put one of the videos up here about what we did earlier this year for making pickles. And please share our videos. It's really important to our family. And it would be great if you would pass along this information to help others know ways that they can do things like create tomato powder so that they can make paste from scratch. And as always, thank you for joining us and happy homesteading adventures.